the corners. It's also how the gallery closes towards the aisle. And we intend to put them somewhere else. Corners are more open, and galleries don't tend to construct side walls because I mean it's like when you have a dust-and basement that is really busy, and then next to it is the selection of galleries and the selections of works in Dubai intend to give like a vision of what's going on in the world in terms of young and mid-career creation. So whoever comes to see the fair, you will find very exciting dialogues between artists that are dealing with new media like video or video installations or digital art, and then you could also be having the chance of experience sculpture and painting, different media.
There are a lot of different in the background, and then to make a figure, and that will create darkness, right? The overall background blossomed, and then you have these little cherry blossoms that are actively involved, and then this will get darker and darker, and as you stand back.
I think it's a vocabulary and it's an expression and it's a technique that everyday artists are using more often, especially the younger generations. So we're focusing, or we're starting to sort of deal with a way of expressing that really ties or really goes together with the way that the youngsters are communicating, no?
Yes, please.
So this work buys the work, we connect it to the internet. Mm-hmm. So, and then it takes a feed from the local weather stations in that particular village, it recreates it here. Rain appears, if it's windy, the trees blow and scream for the actual hardware that runs it. Team Lab are really the hottest new media artists in the world right now. There's been a lot of interest, and we've never shown them in the UAE or in the Middle East before. This is the first presentation, and we decided that it was time to come and show the work here. Commissions. It depends what you were thinking. The thing really is to reconnect us to the natural world through digital. So in the presentation here we have waterfalls, we have interactive pieces of blooming flowers, waves. We've got it covered. Explosions of petals. And it becomes like almost like a fireworks display on basically the people in front of it. There's nobody in front of it here. Flowers will start to emerge here. Digital art is the latest medium through which artists are seeking to kind of express those same timeless things. I mean, the subjects of Team Lab's work are really about the same things that Japanese artists have always been interested in. Nature, the impermanence of life.
But if you're here throughout the week,
and this is the exciting thing about contemporary art. It's how the new expresses our feelings. So digital art in a way is really the tool to express where the humanity is going to. So I will recommend people who doesn't understand digital art or doesn't consider it as such, to get immersed in it and experience those works that are really engaging. And I'm sure that after a little bit of reading and after a little bit of facing themselves with the works, they will totally understand how magic they are.
just going to keep going and you can choose whatever background.
Really? I was kind of like, okay, do one with like a...